So what I want to do is I want to give you an example of a self-expresser because it is a project that I assigned today. I have a video about it. And what I'm going to do, I just filmed a video about the eclipses of 2023. And based off of some of the content of that video, aka the dates that I list for the eclipses, I want to use this as my self-expresser. Now remember that a self-expresser is when you are going against yourself. You're saying something that you don't want to believe or don't agree with, trying to teach yourself a lesson. So, I'm going to warn you that this video isn't going to be entirely authentic to me. I just want to warn you of that. Because I have done multiple things of the videos not being authentic, and what happened? Delete. So, if I say anything on a video that is inauthentic and it gets deleted, guess what? It doesn't matter at all to me, period. And that's not how I live my life. So I will for sure not delete this video if I can. So I just produced a video on the eclipses of 2023, and I'm going to do that video again, but in a way that is self-expressatory. Because remember that the video is one form of how you do self-expressions. You also have another option. You can write it out. You can make a project out of it. Meaning, the design with pictures that you cut and print out. So many options. I mean, you do what you want to do in whatever form that you want to do it in. And so, you have that going for you. So, I might as well be natural about it. I'm not going to, I'm going to act it out. No. Because this is a self-expression right here, right now. So, the eclipses of 2023. There's going to be 4 eclipses in 2020. Now, a little sort of spoiler to the program. Sorry, I have to say this, but I do want you to spot out which detail is self-expressory. Now, in 2023, there is going to be 4 eclipses. And so 2 of them are going to be occurring in either Aries and Libra, and the other 2 will be occurring in Taurus and Scorpio. So the nodes are going to be in Taurus and Scorpio from January 1st through around mid-July up until the 16th, 17th, 18th of the month. And then the nodes of the moon, so the south node and north node, will move into Aries and Libra for some time. And so what this means is that the eclipses will be occurring in these signs. Let's start out with, the first eclipse of 2023, which is going to be on April 20th at 29 degrees of Aries. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, that's inaccurate. That may be inaccurate because, wait a second, the nodes are going to be changing signs. Well, sometimes we do have the stragglers out there those eclipses that are occur in signs that the nodes are not currently in. And, as somebody who maps out the sky and maps out what events will be happening, it is not right to deny the truth. It isn't right to come up with your own reality. I could easily sit here and say, guess what? There's no eclipse, and there's one eclipse on May 19th, and then there's another occurring September 29th. The problem is, that's not true. That's not accurate. And, it is not wise to deny what is actually factually correct. And, the fact is that these events will occur. And, it may not make sense to some people, but, it is what it is. So these two markers are really important, and we need not neglect them, but put attention on them. And it's important to not, shy away from. It's important to accept and be open to any stimulus, any information about these truths. Because if there's something that you don't believe, it's going to probably come up again and again and again until you're forced to give in to what is true. And, as hard as that is really key. Say I put a video out there and it's not accurate. Well, then that doesn't look very good, does it? So, that is going to be going on. The next one is going to be on May 5th.